We are finding it difficult to get through this fire giant fortress. We were attacked by 6 of them as soon as we entered, and they have traps all over the place. Some of them are repeatable traps, so unless you disarm them, then you run the risk of setting them off over and over again. But we are a tough party, if not the most powerful adventuring party in all of Abertoro, so I know we can get through this. Thankfully, we have the Resurrect spell in abundance, as the gods know we'd have lost long ago without it. They do say that Yaga Shura is the toughest of all the Bhaal Spawn, but is that just because he cannot be hurt, or because he's a huge fire giant with incredible strength? I'd say probably both. While I aim to make sure we remove his godlike power, through bringing his heart to that witch Nyalee. We've been gone for many days now since we were last in Saradush. I can only hope that they can keep Yaga Shura's forces at bay for a few more days. I don't think these fire giants are going to give up Yaga Shura's heart easily. Once Yaga Shura and his army are dealt with, we'll then go to Watcher's Keep. It's time we went there and dealt with whatever evil is threatening to get out, as we don't need something worse to get loose in Faerun right now. We really don't. We are in Yaga Shura's fire giant enclave, and there are traps and very dangerous fire giants.
Good to go.
All around. Very dangerous traps. So we will take it slow and try to start with a trap on the other side, she saw. There's some kind of machine here, she says. What is this thing? The strange device has a strange field of energy around it. It has complicated looking controls with various buttons and 4 small depressions. On closer inspection, each of the impressions has a symbol over it. A flame, a skull, a hammer and blood. We could attempt to manipulate the controls if we wish. Well, we've touched the ones with the flame on the skull. Oh. We attempt to manipulate the controls. The machine whirs for a moment with magical energy and then emits a harsh noise, displaying a flame symbol on its surface. Try that again, Emmeline. Flame symbol on the surface. It seems to be asking fire giant in there. Oh, we've got some fire giants coming that hasted themselves.
My blade will cut you down the side.
For the glory of Helm!
Oh, what happened here? It's quite a lot of... I don't think flame is going to work.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
Oh, Jantis.
Die!
Next time.
Okay, we have to bring him back immediately. I really do not like seeing that.
I await your need.
Okay, so we have a lot of things to clean up. Hey, we see my sister has gained in skill. Comment. We've seen that used against us before. Let's use that, or she's going to get that, as I believe it's one of her 9th level spells. Yep.
Yes?
Alright, I think that we need to go down here.
Without hesitation.
And we need to press that button first. It was the fire symbol, right? Jantis is slow. He's suffering from resurrection sickness for the time being. Okay, go and do what you need to do.
Yep, gotcha.
Oh, this says symbol of a hammer is displayed brightly. So that thing had wanted... I think it was just a fire. Well, this was hammer. Trying to walk right on there. Skull. Hammer and skull. Skull over here. So, there must be more.
This will not take long.
Hammer and skull.
My honor.
This
is
didn't
my-
seem
we
to
must
drain your
always
life, so what does it
strive
ask
to be
you for?
role models.
It, flame symbol.
What
we need
is
to
it?
find something with
If it
flame
must
symbol.
be done.
It looks like one, it's not. Okay, traps, traps, traps.
What do you want? Good to go.
This looks like something you can loot. But most likely it's trapped. Whoa! Whoa! Jeez.
I need some healing.
How come you didn't see that before?
It hurts so much. Faster than Chick-Tika Fast
Name.
Paws.
Right,
There
you
doesn't
are.
seem to be any traps in the area, but that was a trap. Not in the usual way, but it was a trap nonetheless.
Do not presume.
I am ready.
Okay, we have fire trolls around us.
I'll do it.
Die!
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
Show me.
Can we rest now?
With vengeance!
Hey, we're not gonna have any luck against these trolls unless
Helm.
we can use fire.
Give me strength! Die!
It will be done.
Oh! What do you use to kill fire trolls? Acid? Acid works.
Die!
No, acid arrow. There. Oof. Unexpected and tough. We're not doing this. well as we usually do. This is a very tough area.
Speak. We have such stories
Certainly.
amongst
It's a lot
our
of healing to do amongst all of us.
Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Okay, a little better.
All right, all right.
She found another trap. What was in here? A belt. There's a book. Oh, a hammer Warstone. Maybe that's what we need to get. This stone is incredibly hot to the touch and must be handled carefully. It has an etching on its surface which shows some kind of hammer. What else the stone might be used for is unknown. Let's see if we can identify this girdle. Girdle of Fire Giant strength, which only makes sense. Is where we are. This belt is actually the woven hair from a Fire Giant's beard. When worn, the beard greatly increases the wearer's strength. Ajantis, what belt? He's wearing a Frost Giant strength. That's a bit of an upgrade. And Stone Giant strength from my brother. And the Frost Giant strength is a bit of an upgrade. Now, who is left? I am wearing Hail Giant strength, so I'll take the Stone Giant strength belt. It's a bit better than what I had. Makes me stronger. Girdle of Hill Giant strength. I don't know. These are defensive belts. Girdle of Fortitude. This doesn't really do anything for Aerie. I mean, she is a cleric. Half a cleric. I think the strength would be better. This does. It helps with her health. Her constitution is not exactly very high.
Direct me as you will.
Alright, what does that book say? Elminster's Ecologies, Appendix 3A. This time-worn tome is written by the sage Elminster, and apparently part of a much larger body of work containing detailed studies of most of the strange creatures from around Faerun. The appendix seems to refer to newly discovered variations on normal breeds of creatures. Of particular interest, dense puddings, a relative of the slimes and molds. This pudding is relatively normal except when exposed to electricity or fire. When this occurs, it splits into new puddings that can therefore be very dangerous. Okay, so when we come across dense puddings, don't use fire or electricity. Fire trolls, we just fought them. A new form of troll thought to have been created by sorceress fire giants for use as servants and guards. They are similar to regular trolls in most respects except for their lava temperature skin and burning touch. Once they are defeated, they can only be permanently killed by cold or acid. I thought I was using cold, it didn't do anything. But acid works. Fission slime. An offshoot of the slimes and molds. This particular slime was split into new and independent creatures when hit. It is vulnerable to fire, which will kill it permanently. Okay, so fire against fission slime, and dense puddings, though, don't use fire. Magical golems. This rare type of golem is formed from pure magical energy and is completely immune to spellcraft as well as enchanted weapons. Oh. To my knowledge, only weapons without enchantments have any effect on this creature. Merilith. While this is apparently a legitimate form of demon, it is one that only an exceptional few have encountered and survived. The Merilith is a 6-armed demon with a human female front half and the back half of a snake. She is incredibly quick and deadly, and on top of her martial prowess with 6 swords, she casts spells as well. Fighters should beware. In addition to being immune to normal weapons and minor enchantments, this demon also likes to cast protection from magical weapons, which must be dispelled if a fighter is to have any chance with his armaments. Okay, let's give this to Aerie. She can put that in hers. I guess I can hold on to this now in my bag of holding. And we're kind of getting low. We're almost out of heals. We only have potions left. And whatever else. So, this was hammer here on the left side. Let's see if that can't open up a door.
No problem at all.
The symbol of the hammer upon the golden sphere fades away as we touch its blistering hot surface. In the distance, a faint humming sound abruptly ceases. This barrier's gone now.
Something up? You can count
So
on
it
me.
worked. Don't touch them without the rune, I guess. See, do we have
By
any
hell!
healing left?
Certainly.
This way then?
Who knows what's in here? Traps, no doubt. Oh, some kind of burning person and flaming salamander over there.
What is it?
No trolls this time. What is that? Flaming skull over there.
I await your command.
Ah! Okay. Treat that as a mage. Shouldn't be using up my acid arrows like that, though.
No use.
Okay, let's try using magical arrows. Flaming skull is arrows are not going to work on a flaming skull, I don't think. Ah! Kill that thing. There.
Yes?
I was shooting arrow after arrow into it. Control undead. That's a new spell. Hammer wardstone. So hang on to these wardstones. We're gonna have to go rest soon. Okay, Emlyn, let's see. What can we find in here? Burning Man over there.
Without doubt.
I know.
Let my friends be hurt.
Weapons of no use.
You're a little tired of getting burned.
Weapons of no use.
Okay, my weapon is of no use, so let's just use regular arrows. It's getting hard to tell what arrows to use on what.
Good to go.
Ah, great. Burning people.
My weapon is of no use.
Okay, so how about my swords then?
Time to
What can I do in theirs and me?
My honor is my right.
Yep.
I'm hurting him with my swords.
Got you good. Yes. Yes.
My weapon is of no use. Quickly
Oh,
and
my arrows
precisely.
don't seem to affect it. It's dead. Right, we would definitely have to rest and recover after this. Emlyn, what can you
Right as
find in
rain.
here? Healing potions, a flame wardstone, and flame arrows. The irony, I don't need these flame arrows, however, I will keep them. Arrows of fire. Is there anything else
What do
in
you
here?
want? Gotcha.
Might have to rest for a couple times. In my pocket plane.
Without hesitation.
Alright, well, we'll need to bring the wardstone down here to open up the door.
Good to go.
Symbol of a skull. What? Warstone? I thought we had the proper flame Warstone. Okay, so apparently we don't have the right one. Well, we need to go rest.
What is it?
So I take it that the other Warstone would probably be in here that we need. The flame one. And this, yeah. So there's 4 of. There's flame Wardstones, hammer Wardstone. There's a skull Wardstone. That's what this one is. Let's return to my home and rest up. Thankfully, we have that. Rest and recover. You know, love, it really feels like your realm here. I didn't like the sound of that sigh. When I imagined our lives together, I always thought that I would provide a home for you. I know we've talked about this recently, it's just... I only just realized that where we are now is a realm provided by you, and currently our only secure retreat. Dear gods, Ajantis, you are not thinking that this is what I would call the home of my dreams, do you? I sincerely hope you do not. I remember I imagined my wife staying at home while I went on my missions. Yes, we've kind of talked about that. I have a faint recollection of a discussion with a young and very eager paladin a long time ago, and what seems like a whole lifetime ago, yes. And yet, is this not a home for you, in a way? Maybe not the one you would choose, but one where you're welcome, more or less. It is the realm of your godly father, at least. Life unfolds in mysterious ways indeed. Who am I to question the gods? He kisses me on the cheek. Who am I to question my god-descended love? Is it too much to ask if I may lay closer to you, so you can warm me in this strange place? Never have to ask, Jantis. Okay, so... And we shall rest again. And the fire giants there are probably wondering where they went for the next 16 hours. Oh well. What's wrong, Ajantis? What now? I was looking at the sky again. I made the mistake of looking up again. Every time we wake, I swear to myself I will remember not to do it, and every time we lay down, I seem to have forgotten and find myself laying on my back, staring upwards. After everything we talked about, this place with its false sky still unsettles me, more than I can put into words. The thought of this becoming normal to us frightens me very much. I don't see this as normal, Ajantis, and by the gods, I swear I never will. I know you do not. Love, you rest and regain your strength. Let the worrying be my part. I wish you a good night's rest, love. Do not mind me, I will be here at your side. I wish I had this pocket plane from the start.
This will not take long.
Safinar is good servant. Oh, yes!
Okay, you're a good servant, Sespinar, alright. Okay, so... protection's up. Against these creatures, we'll need as much as we can get.
There's a lot more exciting than the circus.
If it must
Okay, I take that we're going to find what we need up on this side. I think Imoen, yeah, Imoen lured the fire giants that were in here out, so there should be less. Okay,
Right
check
you
for
are.
traps. Another one of those things. Imoen, use your haste. So we can get out of here fast.
Alright,
Whoa! An Adamantium Golem, a clay golem, and a magic golem. Uh-oh. The magic golems require non-magical weapons, which we do not really have. I don't know how we're gonna harm that thing then. Run!
For the glory of vengeance!
How are we going to harm that
Name.
creature? Magic and... Do we have any non-magical weapons? Well, I have non-magical arrows. But I don't know if arrows really ever did anything to him. I have some non-magical weapons, arrows, so I'll try that. It worked.
It will be done.
Getting hit though. Use non-magical arrows against it. There, it's dead.
No use. My weapon is of no use.
Okay, swords it is.
Ready and
My
willing.
weapon does nothing.
My weapon is of no use. My weapon is of no use.
We're having trouble against this golem, so... Any magic work at all?
My weapon is of no use.
My weapon does nothing.
No use.
Weapon has no effect!
My weapon is of no use. My weapon is of no use.
My weapon does
It's got
nothing.
high magical
My
resistance.
weapon is of no use.
Has no effect!
My weapon is of no use.
Gotcha
Weapon
good.
has no effect!
My weapon is of no use.
Keep hitting it.
No
It's dead.
use.
So did you get a rune out of there? Okay, so what rune is this? The skull one. That's what we need to open up that other barrier. So, bit by bit, we are opening this up. Oh, he has more spells. Can he... Lesser Restoration. Could help. Cure serious wounds. I do not have any more spells. Ajantis seems to. My brother does not have spells, period. He's the only one in the group that doesn't have any. Okay.
All right.
Certainly.
So she has the skull one now.
No problem at all.
Why does it still hurt? At least it doesn't drain your life. Okay, the symbol of the skull upon the golden sphere fades away as she touches it. Yes, that opened up this barrier. Let's go see what's inside. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.